Hi guys, good morning here in Europe. Piotr here from End of Trading. Welcome in our cryptocurrency chart preview. I will try to go, I will try to go through the Bitcoin chart, start from weekly. But before we will do that, let's quickly go through the risk warning. Guys, remember, trading effects, CFDs, cryptocurrencies, emerging carries a high level of risk, may not be suitable for investors. You can sustain a loss of some or all of initial investment, so please do not invest the money that you cannot afford to lose. Seek education, gain experience before risking real money. However, past performance doesn't guarantee future results. Okay, so let's try to check what is going on here on this weekly Bitcoin chart. I will try to make it a little bit different in the background. Maybe that's gonna be better. Anyway, what is important, right? After this huge drop from 20k, we were able, on the Bitcoin, we were able to stop within this possible demand zone over here, right? So that was the first stop. The good thing that last 2-3 weeks ago, when we retest these levels, we were able, as a bulls, we are able to hold this possible demand from weekly chart, right? Even better, last week we are able to move above and close above 7,500, and right now we are testing 8,200, 8,400, where some supply is visible. For example, this one is gonna be better visible on a daily chart, as well as this low here from the week at the beginning of the March, right over here. Okay, so let's switch to daily chart. And very interesting here on a daily chart, we are trying to hold this possible demand zone. We saw the bounce, retest, and we are trying to go higher, and we are facing the resistance, we are facing the possible supply within this 8.5, 8.4, 8.5 to 9.4, 9.5 zone. So we've got like almost $1,000 possible supply, and we are right now we are working with this low here from 23rd of March, right? Let's get back for a second into the weekly. What is important from the bull's perspective to hold? We may see the test of 7,500, right? So we may see the market want to test the high from 2 weeks ago, and that's what we have to hold here on a weekly chart. All right, and at the same time, going back to daily, we have this low on daily from 23rd of March, tested yesterday. We've got some kind of the rejection, but right now the yesterday entry level is working is working as possible demand. It's based also on this supply here, where markets show weakness last time, right? So when yesterday we were able to close above, actually we were able to close above this low as well. So right now this 8,000 is working as a possible demand, but again it's better visible here on daily. The 7,600 and 7,500, that's what we should hold eventually if we are gonna to see deeper pullback here, right? For some of you, we may try to create some kind of the inverted head and shoulders in the future. So in that case, if that's going to happen, so we may see a little bit higher levels. What's going to happen if we are gonna be able to move and close above 9,500, right? In that case, in my opinion, based on what we see here, all right, we will have to fight with 11,000, being able to close higher. We are going to open the way towards next level from the higher time frame towards 13,000, and then again above 13,000 we may see 16,000 is going to be on the way, right? To the downside, current possible demand here we have, all right, and in case we are going to break to the downside from here, in case we will see the breakdown here, and I've mentioned about that in my last video related to the Bitcoin chart, all right, the next possible level, that this zone here towards 4,000, 3,000. All right, I know after latest stop hunting, after latest 20 to 30% rise, everyone wants to see moon, everyone wants to have a Lambo soon, but as I mentioned, we have to be ready for a little bit more pain. I'm a huge fan of the Bitcoin, but I do understand that if we are gonna to break the current demand zone we bounced again from, then a little bit more pain may come for bulls. Let's switch to 1 hour chart, and there we go. The good thing happened last when we checked the chart last time. Since then we've had this kind of the one channel like here, and the bigger one here. Okay, so the good thing is what happened, what I was mostly afraid of during my previous video, what I was afraid of was this 1, 2, 3. So the great thing happened here, that the bulls, after this rejection from the top of the channel here, the great thing was that the bulls were able to hold that low, right? So we broke out to the upside from that channel, retest, and right now we are right here. Okay, taking into the consideration here on this 1 hour chart, taking into consideration here that small head and shoulders here, and we were able to move higher. So from the intraday perspective, right now 7,400, 7,500 looks like very, very strong intraday support. Okay. Oops. Okay. So even if we are trying to draw the head and shoulders here, all right, if we are gonna to form some kind of the head and shoulders here, and we are gonna to even try to fill that formation, then as you may see, still we should be still above the target of this formation. But I do believe, finally, I do believe we are gonna to see some kind of the megaphone on this right shoulder here, and this possible potential head and shoulder will never be the real one, and we will break out from here towards 8,800, 9,200 from here. Okay, that's my view of the Bitcoin. Short and simple. Trying to be down to the earth. I'm not this Lambo Moon type of the person. So trying to find where they means bears, when they may want to try to trap me. So let's see. If you like it, just smash like button, just subscribe to get the information when we are gonna be live again. That's it today from me. Thank you very much. Take care. Have a good day.